Hey, what's up, everybody? And happy motherfucking, well, Wednesday for me. Today is going to be the first ever of a new series that I think will be called Speak Her Truth, okay? I believe that's what it's going to be. It can always change. Keep in mind, I am a woman, and I'm allowed to change my mind from day to day, how I feel. Around me, I have a few things. Great. I have a few things here to help kind of ease my nerves and keep me calm during this little video. One may ask, girl, ease your nerves and keep you calm from exactly what? Well, I decided that I wanted to start this series so that I could begin working on releasing some of the stuff that I carry and hold on to, okay? Part of my journey in life has been about speaking my truth, okay? I've been silenced for many, many years by the people around me, accidentally by my family, but very purposefully by the men in my lives, okay? And I think that that's a pretty common story. So I thought this could be something relatable for other women and something that even men could relate with and get something from it. I'm actually a little nervous, which is interesting. Look at me, can't even figure out what the fuck I want to like. A mess. So today I want to focus on and update you guys with what I'm doing as far as my body's concerned. Why am I lighting this sage? Lighting this sage because the issues with my body have been ongoing, have been around since I can remember. I mean, the family tells me a story. The family tells me a story of my mom calling me a brown berry when I was 3 or 4, and I got really offended, and it made me cry, and I like stormed off and threw a fit about it, being called a brown berry. Keep in mind, I was adopted. So at that time, I was the only brown person in the family. Everybody else was white. White, white, white. Okay. I love my family. But I think that when people adopt, they well-intentioned, they choose to suppress the adoptee's roots. I don't think that that's always the case, but I think definitely in my case, I was, a lot of my roots, a lot of my feelings I felt were kind of disregarded about where I came from. So what does that have to do with brown berry? Well, my mom thought it was cute. I was the only brown one in the family. But that made me very self-conscious, even at the age of 3 and 4. That caused me to feel self-conscious about myself and my body. So I've always had this awareness that I look different, that I was different in some way. And when I would get upset about it, being called a brown berry, and I cried about it, it was repeated to me as though it was something cute. In reality, you know, a lot of us, even us who are parents now, you know, we see our kids cry and we try and suppress it and minimize it for different various reasons, you know, but we forget that these little people we may look at it like it's silly, but they're actually having a whole experience that when we tell them to be quiet or dismiss what they're feeling, it's literally shaping our kids and who they are. Here I am, I'm 36 years old. This brings masculine strength and power, so I'm having trouble saying what I want to say, so this gives me a boost of confidence. Okay? Pyrite. Fool's gold. So I was having this whole experience that shaped me from the time that I was 3 and maybe even younger that I don't remember. So it's important to with our kids to be very mindful and careful with what messages we're sending them when they're sad. even if we think what they're saying or what they're crying about is stupid or they're being a brat. Okay? So I'm 36 years old. And excuse me if I get sidetracked and my brain goes here and it goes there and it goes there. I always try and come back full circle somehow. So I'm 36 years old, and as of this year, 2020, it's been the first year that I've actually begun to heal. I started my healing journey last year, but with the body issues, for the first time in my life, this past week actually, something really clicked for me. I got really tired and sick of myself, seeing myself on these videos struggling. I mean, I've always been sick of it, but something clicked. And I realized, and I said it in the last Thursday vlog, I think it was entitled Surrender. So if you have a chance, you can go and check that one out. While I was speaking to the camera, just talking about how I was feeling, it clicked. A light bulb went on for me. A key. And that is rose quartz is for the heart. Help you open up your heart and feel love and support. The key is this, y'all. Whenever we're in a place in our life where we feel stuck, where we feel trapped, whatever the topic of that, whatever whatever that is for you. For me, it's body issues. I'm stuck with my body. It could be anything. It could be career. It could be your relationship. It could be your body. It could be you keep having issues coming up with your car. It could be. Usually, it has to do with a lot of relationships. Mine was my relationship to myself and my body. I was always trying to lose weight, look smaller. So it clicked. If you're stuck, you cannot think your way out of being stuck. Every time I would get stuck, I would try and come up with some new plan, some new configuration of numbers for my weight loss, some new restriction on my food, some new mindset. Okay, just think like this until Saturdays, and then Saturdays you can have this, and then you'll be okay, and then we'll start back over Monday, and Monday will be tight, and then we'll do this, and we'll do that, and then come Saturday, and you can't do that when you're in a place that feels stuck. So I realized I'm going to regret this angle, but it's part of it. I had to go through all this to realize that in order to find my peace of mind, I have to surrender. I have to surrender and let go and do what feels right. I have to follow my heart. So many times since I first discovered working out back in my 20s, my mid-20s, when I discovered like weightlifting and really being fit, 25 or so, since then, I just got a blank. Regardless of what my goal was at the time, at whatever phase or age in life I was, I always came back to something that felt really yummy and simple, which is where I'm at again and where I plan on staying. And that thing was, hey, how about we try eating a balanced nutrition, getting one cheat meal a week, and weightlifting. Oof, girl, I haven't burnt this Palo Santo in hella long. This shit is strong. How about we enjoy ourselves and get out there and work out and eat? Eat normal. Not count calories, not count carbs. Just keep it simple and just enjoy yourself. But work out hard, work out heavy. Look, if I talk about the details of it too much, I will get stuck in my head again. I can feel it happening as I speak. So the main lesson is following your heart what did I want to do every morning for the last 10, 11 years? I've wanted to wake up, lift weights, jam out to music, and eat a balanced diet. That's what I've always wanted to do. It's always what I've always wanted to do that. And so I realize what I'm going to do from here forward. First of all, this is about trusting myself. This is about trust. The lesson is trust. I trust in God. I put my faith in God, and I put my faith in the spirit that was given to me, that if I do what feels healthy and balanced, my body will be healthy and yummy the way I would like it to be. What's it going to look like? I don't know. But I had to surrender what the end product is supposed to look like. The wind is kicking up. I keep the window open. The wind's been going, but it got like an extra burst. So the last week since that last video, I just realized, like, damn. You know, I think I'm still going to weigh myself once a week just so that I have that to look back and be like, damn, look, your weight is whatever, and you're still making results. My body's still beautiful, becoming more and more beautiful and strong and curvy and sexy. So it's about trust. You know, for most of you guys know that I'm a tarot reader. That's really my passion. I love reading cards. Okay? And part of the journey of becoming more intuitive, it's not just about trusting in your process with the cards. It's not just about that. Look at the star card. But it's also about how do you trust yourself in the rest of life, in your day-to-day situations. So my spiritual, my psychic, my intuitive journey isn't just about how I move in the spiritual realm, my meditation practice, my prayer practice, my connecting with God, but it's how I treat myself in the physical form as well. The faith in the intuition that has been with me always, but I always denied it when it came to my body. No. It would come in and it would say, girl, just wake up and work out hard and eat sensible, and you can have a cheat meal on the weekend. Don't deprive yourself. But every time I was like, oh, no. No, but I'm going to control this shit. No. That wants to do one thing. I'm going to do a whole nother thing. I'm going to make it do more. So go ahead and join me if you so desire. I'm going to pull out my singing bowl. Okay? And this is the root chakra singing bowl, tuned to the note G. Okay? The root chakra, the first chakra. It's the first chakra deals with the physical form, okay? Our bodies. And let's just clear out the energy together, and we're going to chant some words together. C. Correction. C. Sorry. G is the fifth chakra bowl. I love myself. I love myself. I love you, Alex. I love myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust. I am trusting. I trust myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love It's funny, I always think that the animals are gonna be like freaked out and want to like run out, but they just sleep right through it. They tolerate me. They tolerate me with all this shit I do. Everybody tolerates it, actually. I think the humans in my life more than I think they appreciate it for the most part. So to be honest with you guys, I didn't really know exactly how this video was going to turn out. I didn't think that that's what I was going to do. I didn't plan that. It crossed my mind, but I didn't think I was actually going to do it. But the main focus for me today is to get out of my body. I spend a lot of time with my kids, so I don't get to really verbalize everything that happens with me, that goes on with me. And so when you speak it, you get it out of your body, okay? Because we can make ourselves sick when we keep things in. And it felt very beautiful and powerful for me to come to this realization that that I'm perfect, the way that I am. And if there are any modifications that need to be done that are for my highest good, then I just work. I mean, they'll just happen. If the modifications are meant to be there, they'll happen with hard work. I'm not saying eat everything you want and never work out. I'm just saying that for me, since working out and lifting heavy brings me joy, do it. So long I was restricting myself from lifting weight because I was eating low calorie. So lifting weights and eating low calorie, if you know anything about physical fitness, they're opposite. You have to eat more calories to build muscle. So I was always scared to eat more calories when I was already not small because I didn't want to get too big. But fuck it. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you, Spirit. I trust you. You just never know what can happen when you surrender. So that's why I'm here, y'all. I'm going through this. So many times I come across videos, I guess because also with social media, the videos with the most views are what you come across first. So we come across these videos and these people after they've already, like, they're far into their journey, or it seems that way, right? And I just thought, how cool to be somebody on here that people can watch from the beginning, because I'm still really raw. Well, I hope to always be raw. Raw and uncut. But I thought, how cool to be able to share these flaws. These flaws are exactly what made me stop vlogging back in 2000, whatever it was. I had deleted my channel. I had like 30 plus videos of my family life and my workouts and when I was fit. And so, you know what I'm saying? I had all this content from back then, and I was so overwhelmed by my inadequacies, what I considered inadequacies, that I deleted everything. Well, there's more to it than that, but. So here I am, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to pull one surrender card. It's for me, it's for you, it's for whoever needs it, okay? What do we need to surrender today? When we can learn to let go and not hold so tightly and not need to control the outcome of things. I saw something on Instagram the other day. I think I posted on my stories. Yeah, I did. Need nothing, attract everything, right? Goes for every area of our life. Every area. And for those of you who are trying to manifest a relationship, girl, boy, friend, start with yourself and work your way up, because it always is going to come back to you anyway. I try and focus on myself first, my development, so that when the time comes, hopefully with that great partner, I'll be baked, you know, or at least much better baked and ready for that relationship, you know. Okay, what do we need to surrender, guys? I love you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. This has been a special video for me, so thank you. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Right? Surrender to non-action. Okay, friends, this is how I always end my reading, and so you'll come along for the ride. Let's clear the space. Thank you. Please help me detach from all the negative energies. All right, y'all. Love you. See you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed.